How they look?
It makes you look crazy. Like, look in a mirror.
I don't have a mirror. Mate.
Oh, yeah.
So make me look like a nerd. Oh, jeez. How we doing, mate?
Good.
You hear me better now?
Yes. And can we see what the sounds are?
Okay. Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
There's Is that too loud? Hang on.
Yeah.
Alan!
That's a I don't know, like
Alan Key.
it's like a hedgehog. That's a hedgehog. All right, mate. To start off, we do this. I'll show you. All right. So what we do is you look at the camera, and just in front of here, ready, go, like that. Okay, here. So you do it in front of yours. Okay.
Wait. So, like, do I look directly at the
Oh, you
camera?
don't have to. You don't have to.
You?
Yeah.
So I do it like right.
Yeah. Don't hit your fingers. Go. There we go. Perfect, mate. That helps him with the timing. Okay. How are we doing? We all right?
Yeah.
All right. Just to let everyone know who's listening today or watching this, the Rona has hit our family. The Rona, I think that's the official name. Is that right, mate?
Are you sure?
You got to speak into the mic, mate, so I can hear.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm
like
pretty sure it's called COVID.
It's the Rona in this household. So due to that, we were not able to have either Alec or Aljamain Di Stefano here in the studio with us today. So we've got a stand-in today, someone who's spent a lot of time and effort making the big trek from one end of the house to the other, and he's sitting in today. His name's Harry. He's got superior UFC and betting knowledge. So thanks for being here today, Harry.
Okay.
Yeah, nice, mate. Nice. I like your dress. Like, see, what do you think? What do you think of the shirt and the hat? See, mate, what it is I'll tell you what it is. It means that you're formal, but it also lets people know that you like to party. Okay, so that's the key. All right, mate. Today, so this is your first time anything UFC related. We're going over UFC card UFC 273, which is Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie.
Okay.
That's the main card. All right, mate. So what I'm going to introduce, I'm going to introduce you to the UFC, different fighters. We've got an Australian champ, and I'm also going to introduce you to the wonderful world of betting. Okay, because me and the other two are problem gamblers. Okay, do you know about betting?
Yes.
What do you do, mate? Tell me. What do you know about betting? Tell me that.
You pay money, and then a lot of people lose everything.
Everything. Am I a good better?
I'm
No,
not
pretty bad.
too sure.
Okay, mate. Anything else before we kick off the show? We always just talk about our week as well. How's your week been?
Good.
Good, mate. You got COVID. That's not good. All right. How you feeling?
Honestly, fine.
Honestly, fine. Bit snotty.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, and I am social distancing. I get a 7-day holiday from work due to this, which I'm not that happy about, considering I've just gone back to work after a knee injury. I don't know if you knew, but I've had a knee injury for a few months. Have you known that?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because you told us that you were going to have surgery.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't complained much, have I? Okay, mate, let's just drop that. All right, mate, thanks for being here. Should we get straight into this card?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, mate, everything that I'm seeing in front of my TV, on my computer, is up there behind us, okay?
Yeah.
Got that under control? Okay, mate, so what it is, this weekend, 2 belts are on the line. We have, normally go through the early prelims first, mate. That's what I'll do, okay? So there's people fighting on the early prelims. I'll just point a few of these out. A few people got a raw deal here with going on the prelims, I found, rather than being on the main card. Second fight on the early prelims, Mark Mazden against Vince Pichel. Vince from Hell Pichel. What do you reckon? Who do you reckon's got that one, mate? Mark, after your extensive UFC experience, who do you reckon's got it, Mark Mazden or Vince Pichel? I reckon Mark Mazden.
Vince Pichel.
Thanks for not agreeing with you, mate. The reason I think this one is a bit of a raw deal for these two is, where is he? Okay, Mark Mazden, he is 11-0, 3-0 in the UFC, so he's never been beaten, mate. Vince Pichel is 7-1 in his last 8. His only loss is to Gregor Gillespie, the Gift, one of the greatest of all time. You know Gregor Gillespie? You've heard of me talking about him, have you?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe you should listen a bit more to me, mate. Okay, so that's on the early prelims. I reckon that's a raw deal. I reckon that should have headlined either the prelims or possibly the main card. Okay, what else have we got in there, mate? Anything else? Mickey Gall's fighting on the early prelims. Okay, kicking off the prelims, though, we have Jairzinho Rosenstrike. Can you say that name?
Jairzinho Rosenstrike.
Yeah, it's close enough, mate. He's against Marcin Tybura. Those two have been... Oh, no, Jairzinho's been on a bit of a skid, but I reckon he also got a bit of a raw deal. With being first up on the prelims, surely he should have been headlining the post-prelims. Okay, mate, before we kick off, I should actually tell you about betting. Okay, this is how betting works, all right, mate?
Everyone loses everything.
They don't.
You bet too much.
I don't, mate. I only bet $1 a week. You know that. We've talked about this. Even Mum knows about this. All right, so what I do is you can do this thing where you bet individually. Like, so there's one fight here, and whoever wins, you can bet where you make, like, if you put on $1, you make either $1.50, $2, things like that. Or there's this thing called a multi-bet. Do you know what a multi-bet is?
No.
Okay, multi-bet is where you combine every single fight. So see how there's 12 fights going on this weekend. What I have to do is I have to pick the winner in every single one of these for one massive bet. So my $1 bet that I put on becomes what I like to call a juicy bet, or as Aljamain calls, a fat bet. Okay? All right. And these can win you up to $1 million, mate. You've seen some of my bets I've put on. They go right up there, up near $1 million. Okay? So what we're going to do today is we're going to put on two bets. Now, listen, I do not recommend gambling for anyone under the age of 18, okay? So there's no need for anyone to get on my case about this stuff. So what we're going to do, Harry, is we're going to choose who we reckon going to win on this entire card, every single fight, and we're going to put not you, because you're not 18, I am, you are, going to put a bet on, and then if it all comes off, then whatever money we win, then I keep, and I give you none of it. How's that sound?
I guess yes.
Yeah, okay, that's a big yes. All right, mate, so let's kick off. What else have we got in the early prelims? Anything excite you there? Aspen Ladd's fighting Raquel Pennington. Aspen Ladd, she's ranked 4. She was the next best thing a little while ago. Was supposed to be fighting Holly Holmes a while back, but pulled out. Holly Holmes pulled out of that to fight for the belt, and she got knocked out by Amanda the Lioness Nunes. You know who that is?
No.
Okay, mate, you need to step up your game. Okay, about Aspen Ladd, I was reading the California State Commission fined her and suspended her, I believe, at one point. She gained, right, they do a thing called weigh-in, mate, where they weigh someone in 24 hours before they actually fight. They have to be under a certain weight. Okay, she gained 18% of her weight after a weigh-in. So she weighed in at 130. This is pounds we're talking about. So she weighed in at 135 pounds and came in at about 160. Now, I did some maths here with something that you could relate to. Okay, so that's the same as if she ate 52.6 Big Macs in between when she weighed in and she went into the ring. That's how much weight she put on. That's a fair bit of weight, isn't it? So what is that? 25 pounds. What's that? So overnight she put on about 11 kilos.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's a lot of weight, mate. That's a lot of weight she put on. Anyway, where is she? So she struggles. She always struggles to make weight. She needs a Dolce diet, a dodgy thing. There's only 2 fighters. This is a bantamweight? It is a bantamweight. Okay, there's only 2 fighters in bantamweight that are shorter than her. So she should have no dramas making weight. But she does, and this is a bantamweight. Hopefully she can make weight for this one because she's gone through a couple of opponents. She's ranked number 15 for the women, pound for pound.
I thought of a solution.
Tell me, mate. Tell me the solution. Here we go. This will be classic. This will be almost up there with some of Alex's comments. So go ahead, mate. Come on. Tell me. Words of wisdom, mate.
She gets into the
the weigh-in?
Well, yeah, but except she is going for the one she wants to go to, but she is in the weight level before the one that she is actually supposed to be in, so it doesn't really matter if she does.
So you reckon she should go up and fight at a higher weight class?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. That's what she should do, but she doesn't, because what you do is you fight at the lowest possible weight because then you're bigger and stronger than your opponents. That's what they all do. It'd be good if everyone just fought at their normal weight, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Some big girls in there, though. Some big guys in there. That's a good idea, mate. Do you want to email? Do you want to email Dana for that one? Dana White, the president.
Okay.
Great work, mate. All right, she's up against Raquel Pennington. She's ranked number 7. She has excellent takedown defense. Her takedown defense, I believe, is the best in the bantamweight division. Aspen Ladd, she isn't big on the takedowns anyway. She's definitely a striker. She's got 3 takedowns against Eubanks, and that was with a win, and 2 against Yana, which she also won. Now, I've got some little links in here I'm definitely not going to click on. One is...
Are they little links?
They're little links. One of them is Raquel Pennington. I will not click on that in front of you, mate. That is not made for young eyes.
I don't think any of this is.
Well, I appreciate you coming in here to help me out here today, mate. You're doing a great job. Okay, where are we? And I've lost my train of thought. Okay, what is she? Let's have a look at her UFC record, buddy. Hang on, let's have a look. What's she got? Oh, geez. So what is this? She is... What is that? She's 10-5 in the UFC. I could be wrong there. Disregard. Her only losses are to former champs. She's lost to Nunes. She's lost to Holly Holmes twice. Jermaine Randomir. That happened once. And she's also lost to Jessica Andrade. I did have a link to her OnlyFans there, but I will not press that. Pennington accepted a 6-month USADA suspension after self-reporting a doping violation. That doesn't make sense.
What is that?
That means that she took some illegal substances in order to get better, like steroids and things like that. I'm not sure if it's steroids.
So basically drugs.
Yeah, she took drugs, buddy. She took drugs. Okay, thanks, mate. It was a self-reporting. Upon realising she ingested the banned substances, 7-keto DHEA and some other one, prescribed by her doctor to treat a medical condition. She's a medical condition. Well, she wasn't a good fighter. The suspension was retroactive, which means it was backdated to November 2020. She would be eligible to fight from May 7, 2020. So she's been back fighting here. She's fine, mate. All right, first up, mate, we've got to do a tip. Who we got? We got Aspen Ladd against... Who did I say? Raquel Pennington. Do you want some odds? Let's have a look at some odds here, mate. Any odds here? Here we go. Aspen Ladd's at $2.52. Raquel Pennington is $1.48. I reckon Aspen Ladd's got this. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aspen Ladd. Should we go Aspen Ladd?
Yeah.
Good, mate. We're in agreement. We're in agreement from day one. All right, should we move straight on the main card?
I guess.
Okay, we will. Jeez, mate, could you a little more enthusiasm?
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
All right, mate. Main card kicking off is Alexi. He's supposed to be fighting Ilir Latifi. This got cancelled last week, and then it just got cancelled the other day. Alexi is now against
Cancel everything.
He does cancel everything. I know his show's probably going to get cancelled soon. He's up against Jared Vanderaa. Jared Vanderaa is currently on a 2-fight losing streak. He was knocked out by Alexander Romanov, and recently, when was that? That was only a couple of weeks ago. Lost to Andrei Orlovsky via split. I reckon Andrei won that clearly, but he lost via split. So he's hoping to get a win. Alexi, we went through all this the other week. I don't need to go through Alexi again. I think Alexi's great. He's 44. He's the same age as me, mate. Can you imagine me fighting in the UFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Can you imagine me winning in the UFC?
No.
Not with these knees. All right, so let's have a look. We've got some odds here, mate. Let's have a look at some odds. Any odds in here? Nah, nothing's going up yet. Who are you going, Alexi, or are you going? I think Alexi would have to be the favourite in this one. I think he's clearly the favourite. Jared Vanderaa, I think after a 2-fight lose streak, I was quite impressed with him against Arlovsky, even though he did lose. I'm going to go Jared on this one. Who are you going to go? You going to go Jared, or are you going to go Alexi?
Alexi.
All right,
well, at least one of us might win.
Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think you're right there. No, I'm still going Jared. I reckon he's got this. All right, next up, Kevin Gastelum. That got cancelled. That's unfortunate. Oh, there's Latifi. They got cancelled here. Next up, we have Mackenzie Dern against Tisha Torres. These are the two ladies fighting here, mate. Mackenzie Dern, she's ranked number 5. I have gone into it a number of times how Mackenzie Dern's voice gives me flashbacks. I used to date a girl, mate, who had the same kind of voice as Mackenzie Dern. This is before Mum. This is all fine. And she has is anyone in your class at school Brazilian or anything? Anyone know that?
Not that I know.
Mate, if you hear anyone here, I'll get up some footage of Mackenzie Dern talking. Hang on. Okay, we're back after a quick toilet break there. You all right, mate? Mate, this is what I'm saying. All right, don't tell Mum this because she'll get mad. Okay, so if you ever meet a girl and she sounds like this when she talks, mate, just run, okay? Listen. Hear that accent, mate?
Yeah.
Those women are crazy, okay?
Just why run?
I'll tell you a story about someone that I used to see that used to talk like that, and she was not very happy with me, and she threatened me a few times. Anyway, mate, this is all a while ago. This is before Mum, okay?
No.
It's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Redheads are just as crazy. It's like Mum. Okay.
And you.
And you. And Ollie. All right, mate. Mackenzie Dern, she's one-dimensional. She's great on the ground. Excellent. Probably best in the division, but that's about it. If this fight goes to ground, I reckon she'll win it. She often walks in. She'll keep her hands down. She'll take one or two punches in order to get that girl to the ground. All right, she's only top 10 fighters. The only top 10 fighters that she has beat is Nina Nunes, which is a partner of Amanda Nunes. Jesus Christ, that's a bad memory. She's coming off a loss to Rodriguez. That was recently. She was outnumbered 144 to 49, so she landed 49 strikes and her opponent landed 144. How's that?
Wow.
I know. And she was 1 from 8 takedowns. So her takedown, normally she takes down girls with ease, but not in this case. 1 from 8. Jeez, that's not great. Okay, Tisha Torres. I said she's on the USADA radar. She's jacked, this girl. She doesn't finish, and she can't be finished. She's very much a decision fighter. She did have a KO win over Sam Hughes, who really isn't a UFC fighter. The fight against Sam Hughes, I was watching some footage of that. That was stopped at the end of round 1 due to blood in the eye. She got a whack in the eye, filled with blood. How much would that hurt?
And black eyes hurt.
I know, it's black. Oh, this is in the eyeball. The white bit, I know, mate. It hurts. Okay, Tisha Torres, she's a great fighter. I don't see her winning this. I actually can't see how she's going to, because I don't think she's going to be able to finish Mackenzie Dern, even though she is jacked, and I reckon it's just going to be a matter of time. As soon as Dern gets her on the ground, I reckon it is going to be over for her. She's going to be in Barney rubble. Let's get some odds, buddy. Let's have a look here. Mackenzie Dern, she's $1.90. Tisha Torres, $1.90 as well.
50-50.
50-50. Close fight there. I'm going to go Mackenzie Dern, buddy. Who you going?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie Dern. Good, mate. Great work there. All right, next up, who we got? Let's see if you can let's see if you can pronounce that name there. Khamzat Chimaev. You say that?
Khamzat Chimaev.
Yeah, great work, mate. They're still doing better than Alec. Okay, mate. Khamzat Chimaev. He's up against Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns ranked 2. Where is he? He almost knocked out Usman, rocked Usman. I thought he was going to have that one, but he didn't. Kamaru Usman's pretty much the last loss. He's the only loss he's had since 2018 when Dan Hooker managed to finish him. Doors opening. Someone's coming in. No. Is that the peanut coming in? Okay, we're back.
Yeah, after like 3 seconds.
All right. Burns. Where are we? Here's Burns. I told you about Burns. All right. I said his chin is questionable. If he gets a hit on the chin, he has gone down. That one from Usman, it was a stiff jab.
Is it because he's got too many burns?
Oh, the comic relief of Harry. Great work, mate. He's got a questionable chin. His opponents, I believe his opponents have suited him. I reckon you got Woodley, who was on the way out. Meyer, who's not going to knock him out. Gunnar Nelson, another ground fighter. He did well against Stephen Thompson, though. That was sad to see Stephen Thompson win, who's more a striker. I think some of these fighters have been custom-made for Gilbert Burns. I think he is going to be in a world of trouble. The hype train that is Khamzat Chimaev, I believe it. Normally I don't get caught up in this kind of stuff, mate. Normally, if someone says that someone's going to be the next champ, I question it. But this guy is actually that good. If he starches Burns, if he finishes Burns, which I believe he will in the first round, I think Khamzat is dead set going to get a title shot. Whether that's against Usman, I don't know if Usman's going up or what he's doing, or he's going to boxing, but I reckon Khamzat definitely deserves a title shot. He'll be ranked number 2 anyway if he gets past Burns. Okay, with Khamzat, his longest fight is 1 minute 15 into the second round. It's the longest fight he's had. His opponents have suited him too, I got to say. UFC, he hasn't fought any top fighters. But then again, the performance he's put on against like Gerard Merchamp, Reese McGee, and the last one there against Li Jingliang, that was unbelievable. He is as tough as nails, that guy, and he just dominated him. Only one significant strike or two, something he's had. Anyway, Khamzat. I reckon Khamzat's got this one in the bag, mate. Should we have a look at some odds?
Yep.
Let's have a look at some odds here. Okay, Khamzat $1.14, Gilbert Burns $5.20. That means if I put $1 on and Khamzat wins, I only get $1.14 back. But if Gilbert Burns wins, $5.20. What do you reckon?
Gee.
Who do you reckon?
Gilbert Burns.
The
Burns.
Burns. I don't think Burns is going to win this one, mate. You want to bet on him? You can. I'm just saying. Not saying that anyone under the age of 18 should bet. So here, mate, we can go into how he's going to win it as well. Okay, so it's not just a matter of what he's going to do, but how he's going to do it. So I'm going to go Khamzat Chimaev by KO in round one. That's $4.20. That's free money. You know what that is?
Free cash.
That's free cash right there, mate. I haven't had the cash cannon out for a while. Do you want to hold that? It's
Okay.
Monopoly, free cash. Anytime mate, go easy on it. Anytime I say free cash, mate, you can pull that trigger, okay?
You said it.
What, free cash? You're cleaning that up, buddy.
For what?
No, free cash. All right, that's enough. Mate, put it down.
Yes.
I'm going to say it again. Jesus. Everything's still recording. Jeez, 26 minutes. Jeez, it's been a while. All right, so we're both going Khamzat on that one, or you're going Gilbert Burns, aren't you? You know what you are?
Delusional?
Delusional, mate.
Or are
Absolutely.
you just looking in a mirror?
All right, next up we have... Oh, this one's going to be so good. I cannot wait. This one here. Now, there's going to be... Before everyone gets on my case, which they will, I'll just say straight off the bat, I reckon Aljamain's going to retain his title. I've said this for a long time, and I'm just about to explain why. Okay. Yarn. Everything's pointing to Yarn getting this win. There's been talk for the last 12 months that Peter Yarn is the better fighter. Sterling only won because he faked that injury to win. But no, I'm an Aljamain fan. He's got to be that good to have actually got the title shot. And I think Yarn is extremely good. I don't think, maybe with the exception of TJ, I don't think anyone else could challenge Yarn when it comes to the title. Yarn doesn't end the fights early. You all right with that cash, mate?
Yes.
Oh, great work. Oh, geez, you did clean it up. Should do that with your room more often. All right. So,
Mainly Ollie that does the mess.
okay. You right?
Yeah.
You want to break that thing? All right, mate. Yarn. I said Yarn doesn't. Here we go. Okay, everyone's going to get on my case, but I'm going to say Yarn doesn't finish fights early. He wears his opponents down. Often you'll see, I think his last fight, who was his last fight against? Was against Sandhagen, I believe. Come on, why is his internet so slow today, buddy? I don't know. Anyway, Yarn's last fight, I believe he was down the first two rounds against Sandhagen. Even with, I did watch, here we go, even his fight against Aljamain, I believe that I would have given the first couple of rounds to Aljamain. Okay, so yeah, it was against Sandhagen. I can't even get any stats in here. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that Yarn, even though he is an absolute dominant fighter and extremely intimidating to everyone, I don't think he finishes fights as quick as someone else does. Like Aljamain can get people on their back straight away, and then, you know, as he did to Sandhagen. I believe he submitted Sandhagen round one. He did. That was just before his title shot. So what I'm saying is Yarn is either a decision fighter or he wears an opponent down to beat him in the later rounds. What's so funny, buddy?
Just, he's already beat him before.
He did. It was a DQ. It was
Let's choose him because we know who's going to win.
Nah, he won. Peter Yarn was apparently winning, and then he kneed him while he was on the ground, and Aljamain went down and then took the win and then took the belt off. So he did an illegal knee. That's how it happened. Anyway,
Ouch.
so Yarn has got 16 wins, 7 KOs, 1 sub, 8 decisions. Sterling has 20 wins, 2 KOs, 8 subs, 9 decisions, and 1 DQ win. Yeah, mate?
Plus 1 free cash.
I didn't believe went in my drink, mate. Free cash. Jeez, can't wait to get Aljamain Malik back. Okay, Sterling has 1 KO loss. That was to Marlon Moraes. That was before Moraes went to shit. Went bad. Sterling. Okay, this is what I reckon is going to happen, right? Sterling can wear Yarn out. Whether Yarn's had any issues because there's been visa and travel issues and problems with his coaches, whether he's not focused or not, I don't know. Now, Aljamain...
And you said you didn't swear on this.
I didn't. I did.
Yes, you did.
Thanks, mate. You going to tell Mum? You going to grass on me?
No.
Good. You know you're not going to. All right, this is what I believe, right? Aljamain Sterling, he's had a year to prepare for this fight, okay? Everything says that Aljamain should lose this fight, but this is why Aljamain's going to win. You want to make a bit more noise with that, mate?
Yeah.
Mate, you want to talk to the mic?
Okay.
Jesus. Okay, so I reckon Sterling is going to wear Peter Yarn out. I reckon Sterling's probably going to take the first 2 rounds just on points. And Aljamain's had a year to prepare for this. Okay, so he's managed to watch. Obviously, he's watched all the footage from Peter Yarn. He's seen the way Yarn fought against Sandhagen. Now he's got 2 coaches. He's got Matt Serra and Longo, and these coaches are excellent. And what they would do is they would prepare and they would make this game plan for Sterling to be able to get over Yarn. Okay, Yarn is very good. He's an excellent striker, great wrestler. He's good all round, but he doesn't dominate in one area so much that it can be nullified like Khabib did with his grappling. Okay, so this is what I reckon. I reckon Sterling is going to wear Yarn out. I reckon Sterling's going to take the first 2 rounds. If Sterling can get that submission in the first round, I reckon he has a chance. Otherwise, I believe that he's going to win the first 2 rounds, make Yarn not panic, but he's going to really push to get the last 3 rounds, and I reckon Aljamain's going to snatch either 3, 4 or 5. And I reckon it's harder to take the belt off someone than actually hold it. So if it's extremely close, I reckon they're going to let Aljamain keep the belt. So I reckon where is some odds here? Let's get some odds. You want some odds, buddy?
Yeah, odds.
Okay, Aljamain Sterling is sitting at $4.25. Peter Yarn is at $1.20. That is a heavy, heavy favourite for Peter Yarn. I still believe Sterling's going to do it. I reckon if Sterling either submits him in round 1, let's have a look at some odds here. So Sterling, he's $23 for a round 1 submission, or he's $9.50 on points. This multi is going to be juicy, buddy. This multi is going to be just delightful in the end if I pull this thing off.
Very juicy.
So much juice. It is so much juice, buddy. So much OJ.
Like a watermelon.
Aljamain, Jesus. Professional as always. Aljamain, he's got it. I honestly believe he has it. I know I keep milking this thing with my tip for Pena over Nunes the other week. I'm going to go Aljamain round 1 submission. That's what I believe. What am I? It's 23-1. I'm confident with that. What are you going to go, buddy? Peter Yarn is the heavy favourite there. He's $1.20. You got Aljamain Sterling. I've just talked over Aljamain non-stop for 5 minutes, so I can see why I was swaying him in that favour. Was that who you got? Aljamain Sterling. How do you reckon he's going to win? He's going to win sub, or by points, or by KO? Points. Oh, that's juicy. Your multi is going to be a fat multi. $9.50. I like those odds, buddy. That's great. So you going Aljamain?
Yep.
We're both going Aljamain. Oh, nice. Who's up next, buddy? Hit me with those 2 names. Go.
Alexander
Volkanovski. Still doing a better job than I do. Against?
Chan Sung-ji.
Jung. Oh, so close, mate. Chan Sung-jung, also known as a Korean zombie. He changed he changed his name to the Korean zombie. Honestly, I'm pretty sure he changed his name by Depol to... Anyway, don't quote me on that.
Why did he change it?
I don't know, mate. For marketing, I think so. Let's have a look.
He wants to sell his name.
No, let's have a look here. I could be wrong. There we go. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's going to lose. Okay, this is it. Okay, Volkanovski, 3-inch height and 1-inch reach. Disadvantage. This is from Volkanovski. He's the Australian, mate. He's the champ. Volk, unbeatable. Height won't be an issue, obviously, after what he did with Max Holloway twice. Clearly won both fights. That's going to start arguments, but I believe I would have given him both fights. I said Volkanovski needs to work that leg kick. He has got a savage leg kick, buddy. He has got one of the best leg kicks, and I reckon Zombie comes forward very reckless at times, kind of like me driving, reckless. And I think if he's got great take, we're still talking about Volkanovski here. He's got great takedown defense, excellent sub defense. As for takedowns, he's got 19 for and 8 against takedowns, so he hasn't been taken down that many times. If he gets him down, he needs to hold him down. I reckon that's going to be the key. If he can wear the Zombie out, I reckon that's only going to help him. He's got the best cardio in the division, I believe. He's got excellent cardio, extremely fit, like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. People often compare us, the two of us. Next up, we have the Korean Zombie. I said he's reckless. He's reckless, but he's good. He's got excellent hands. I think the only way I normally bet on the underdog, as you can tell by some of my past tips, but the only way I think this guy's going to win is if he catches Volkanovski. I mean, it can be done. Mainly in the prelims and the early prelims, I've seen the big upsets. In the main card, it just doesn't happen. I think Volkanovski is that experienced and that good. I think I don't think he's going to allow himself to get caught. He may get caught. I hope to God he doesn't, because I'm a Volkanovski fan. So the only way I can see the Zombie winning this is via KO, and that's if he catches him coming in. But the thing with the Zombie is he's not only reckless, he's reckless right to the end, as you saw in that Yair Rodriguez fight, where he was winning that fight, clearly, and then he got KO'd with that up elbow with 1 second to go in the round. You comfy there, mate?
Yes.
Do you want a banana lounge or something to lay on? Jeez.
No.
With Korean Zombie, this is why I went back on the takedowns, even though people don't talk about Volkanovski's takedowns so much, is that when the Korean Zombie gets taken down, he has to get up immediately. You see, it's not a panic, it's just a scramble to get up. He uses a lot of energy, and I think with the way Volkanovski can wrestle, I think if he can hold him down, the Zombie just wears himself out trying to get back up from these takedowns. I think he's going to wear himself out, and if Volkanovski can chop those legs and get him tired, I reckon
Chop him off.
Chop him off. I don't know if that's legal. I reckon that he has definitely got enough.
Is it?
Is it legal? It's probably legal in Pride.
That's
or something.
illegal. You're illegal. Your show's illegal.
I should have got you back in here earlier, mate. If he gets taken down, he tries to get up. I've already gone through all that. I'm unsure of the Zombie's ability to fight off his back. So if Volkanovski gets him down, I think after round 1 we're going to be able to see, have a clear indication how this fight's going to go. I reckon if Zombie doesn't get something in early, I think Volkanovski's got it. And let's have a look at some odds. He'd have to be a heavy favourite, wouldn't he, mate?
Yeah.
Volkanovski would have to be a heavy favourite.
And I'm just saying, I think you saying odds today is the most common word you're saying more than anything.
Oh, it's because we're doing odds, because we're trying to get this juicy multi going on, Harry. That's why.
Is there any free money involved?
There's free money right there, buddy. Oh, mate, straight in my drink.
Sorry.
Mate, you'll lose. What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
Okay, let's leave that. Anyway, let's wrap this up, mate. We've had 39 minutes. It's probably gone about 34 minutes too long. Volkanovski, where are some odds here? Volkanovski, $1.13. And Chan Sung Jung is at $5.50. Who are you going?
Chinks and Joe.
Chan Sung Jung. Jesus, mate, that was borderline racist, what you just said there. Anyways,
What?
I'm going to go Volkanovski.
I don't know what I said.
Okay, Chan Sung Jung. All right, mate. So you're going Volkanovski?
Yeah.
Okay, that's some great betting there, mate. Let's have a look. All right, let's put on a fat multi here, mate. All right, mate. You've done an excellent job today. Do you want to have a look at the fat multi, the juicy multi that we have got today?
The obese multi.
The obese multi. That's how juicy this multi is. Okay,
Juicier than ever.
Juicy.
Ever.
It is so juicy. Okay, mate.
Even juicier than a watermelon. Why do I use a watermelon as an example?
Well, okay, this is juicier than a watermelon, buddy. All right, so this is our dollar bet. Okay, this is what we're doing. I've got Julia Arche to win. Mark Masden, $2.10. That's free money right there. No, don't, don't, because it'll go on my drink. Kay Hansen, Mickey Gall's going to get back in the
money in the drink.
Kay Hansen's going to get it. Mickey Gall's going to get back in the win. Josh Frym against Alex Hernandez. I think Josh Frym is at $2.44, and that is a juicy bet. Jazinia, I think he's going to get it done. Aspen Lads, the underdog, $2.52. As long as she can make weight, I reckon she's going to deal with Raquel Pennington. Mackenzie Dern, sub. She's going to get Tisha Torres down that little USADA pocket rocket, and she is going to she's going to sub her. Ian Gary, he's going to. Isn't there Gary in SpongeBob or something? Is that where that's from?
Gary.
Okay, thanks, mate. Hamzat, he's going to dispose of Gilbert Burns by KO in round 1. I think that's clearly. Aljamain Sterling. I know I talked up subs, but I reckon Aljamain, after watching that video again, Aljamain with those up kicks and those knees, I'm going to go Aljamain via KO, 15-1. When Aljamain wins, I'm going to rub it into every single person. And last up, Volkanovski. I think he's
going to rub it in with
everyone, every single person that doesn't.
But what are you going to rub it in?
Just the fact that I'm just going to brag the fact that I picked such a long shot where I'm that confident Aljamain Sterling's going to win next weekend. That's what I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Alexander Volkanovski, he's going to wear the zombie out, and I reckon he's going to finish him by a leg. I'm not saying by a leg kick, but I reckon he's going to win. So all up with our $1 bet. This is where the juice comes in, mate. $1 bet. How much, if all of that comes off, how much do we stand to win? It's right there. Hit me with it.
$147,144.47.
That's juicy money, isn't it, buddy? That's so good. What do you reckon the chance of us winning this?
But it's not free.
What do you reckon the chance of us winning this? Right, that's it, mate. That's the quickest card we've ever done. 45 minutes. Jesus, I've got to edit this out tonight, and we might put it up online after we've had a look and make sure Mum says it's okay. All right?
Normally it would be like 5 hours.
It's not 5 hours. Normally about 2 hours. We get a bit carried away with our gas bagging. Well, thanks for coming in today, mate. You've done an excellent job. Thanks for standing in for the normal 2 peanuts that I've got sitting here. Thanks for getting dressed up as well.
The second.
No, I said normally there's 2. There's normally 2 people here. There's normally Alec and Aljamain here. Okay. Yeah. Well, Ollie was supposed to sit in here, but that peanut's in the other room doing God knows what, playing Roblox. Thanks for coming, mate. Thanks for getting dressed up. I do appreciate you. Looking formal, but also like to party. What do you reckon of the shirt? And the hat? See, we're matching, mate. We're twins. Yeah. People think we're the same person.
Yeah, totally.
Great work. Thanks for coming in today, buddy, and all the best with your COVID recovery. And when are you going back to school next week?
Next week, Thursday.
Oh, I bet you can't wait for that. All right, last week of school term. Jesus, then you're home for 2 weeks, are you?
Yep.
Oh, exciting stuff for us. Can't wait to have you. Yeah, I can't wait to have you home, buddy. All right, mate. Thanks for coming in. And if there's ever a spare seat, you know, you're always welcome to come back and sit here and try to pronounce some of these names again with us, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for coming in, mate.
I'm not trying to be racist.
I know. There's no time for that in this house. Like and subscribe. Is that what we say at the end of each video or the start? No, we say that. Thank our sponsors. Who do we want to sponsor us? I don't know. Magic Spoon, Steezy Burgers. Anyone? Roblox. Whatever it is you play.
Definitely not them.
Okay. Thanks for listening, everyone.
They've got enough money.
Okay. Yeah, some of your money, some of my money. Thanks for listening, everyone, and hopefully next week we can get Alec and Anthony back in to bring you the next card. What's up next week? Anything good? Jacinto Luque versus Belal Muhammad. No, average. Okay, thanks everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Okay.